Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com. Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Using state-of-the-art bladeless LASIK technology, these board-certified surgeons offer better vision for you and your family. With 10 convenient locations, there's bound to be one nearby. Isn't it time that you lost your glasses? Call Laurel Eye Clinic or visit laureleye.com and schedule your free consultation.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Located across the street from the Clarion Hospital, Clarion Rehabilitation Services Incorporated offers a variety of therapies to get you back in the game, including physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and now aquatic therapy at the Clarion County YMCA. Clarion Rehab's CHAMP program provides a sports medicine option to local athletes as well, including providing certified athletic trainers to Keystone, Clarion, Clarion Limestone, and North Clarion, as well as a full-time ATC at its Clarion location. To find out more, go to clarionrehab.com or call them at 814-226-1356. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of high school basketball on D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg. The Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, where you come for the food and you stay for the view. Takeout is available always. Call today to place an order or buy a gift card, 724-659-5701. AlleghenyGrill.com. We're inside the Freedom Investment Management pregame show. For all your financial needs, go to freedomwealthcoach.com. Chris Rossetti, Dave Costino here inside the Rehab Center broadcast booth. The Rehab Centers, chiropractors caring for health. The rehabcenters.com. Old English spelling of centers, R-E-S. Game stream tonight, as always, brought to you by the Computer Guru. Bleep for thecomputerguru.net. Drive to the game by the Warren Tire Center, warrentirecenter.com. Dave, we're here at Clarion High School, where the 11-3 Redbank Valley Bulldogs take on the 7-6 Clarion Lady Cats in a KSAC crossover matchup that should be a pretty good game.
Yeah, I think you've seen over the past years, whenever Redbank and Clarion get together, whether it's in volleyball, basketball, softball, what have you, it's always a high-intensity game. The girls like to get after each other, and I anticipate the same thing tonight.
No question, and a little bit of change of plans for us today. We were originally supposed to be in Frills Corners, North Clarion High School, but Montauk canceled school today, and when they canceled school, that meant the basketball game was canceled. Meant that we had to do some last-minute rearranging of our schedule, and Thanks to Nancy Mills and the staff here at Clarion for welcoming us on such short notice. I also want to make sure I shout out to Janelle Bond, Pat Merwin Realty, who got on board in last second too tonight as an additional sponsor. So
yeah, Chris, all these broadcasts are made possible because of the sponsors that we have. And, those of you who live in the county area, please go out and support these businesses who make these broadcasts possible. I mean, it's nice. I know there's a lot of people, not just around here, but they have family that are out of state that enjoy these broadcasts, who get a chance to see their nieces, their grandkids, who normally wouldn't have that opportunity. So we are definitely appreciative of all the sponsors that we have.
No question. Hey, Dave, let's start out with our players to watch tonight. Players to watch brought to you by Pitt Bradford. Students at Pitt Bradford live and learn on a friendly, inclusive, and welcoming campus where they receive personalized attention and earn the well-respected University of Pittsburgh degree. Apply today at upb.pitt.edu.
Yeah, as far as leading scorers, Olivia Huffman averages 12.4 for Redbank. But the girl who I want to focus on tonight is Kaylin Rarick. Looking at the last couple of games, it seems like she's getting her shot back. I think she struggled with a little bit at the beginning of the year. And I think as she goes, Redbank's fortunes will go as well, especially as we head toward the playoffs. For Clarion, their leading scorer is Jordan Best. But I'm going to focus tonight on Peyton Simcoe. We were here last Thursday against CL and the previous Friday against Montauk, and Peyton Simcoe really had strong offensive games for the Lady Cats. I think she had 10 against CL and 8 against Montauk. So Clarion's going to need that tonight, as well as a couple other people to step up to match the scoring that Redbank will probably put on the scoreboard.
Yeah, no question. Those are your players to watch, brought to you by the students at Pitt Bradford, where students at Pitt Bradford live and learn on a friendly, inclusive, and welcoming campus that receive personalized attention and earn the well-respected University of Pittsburgh degree. Apply today at upb.pitt.edu. We're going to step aside here. Thank a couple of those sponsors that Dave was just talking about. When we come back, we'll get you set for tonight's basketball game. You're watching high school basketball on D9 and 10 Sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg.
At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we understand the level of commitment required not only in athletics, but in everyday life, and how this commitment leaves little time for finding lower prices on insurance or planning for retirement. That's where we come in, with a full range of tailored insurance and financial service products to make your life simpler. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we are happy to meet with you at your convenience, in your home, at school, or in our offices in Butler or DuBois. We even have video conferencing options. Give us a call at 724-256-5550.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
Buying or selling a home? Since 1988, Pat Merwin Realty in New Bethlehem has been firmly and sincerely committed to providing our customers with a pleasant and satisfying experience. Our firm belief is that a buyer or seller of a home should never be in the dark. Therefore, we will take it upon ourselves to ease that frustration that can go with buying or selling a home. Our goal is to showcase our customers. Serving Clarion and Armstrong counties, Pat Merwin Realty can be found online at merwinrealty.com or call us today at 814-275-2497. Remember, at Pat Merwin Realty, the key to your home is our integrity.
Back here at Clarion High School, I had a chance to sit down with both head coaches. We will start with Redbank Valley head coach Chris Edmonds on the George Pry Horseman Insurance coaches interviews.
Here with Redbank head coach Chris Edmonds on the George Pry Horseman Insurance coaches interview. Check out George online at agents.horseman.com/George Pry. Chris, you guys haven't lost to a team in District 9 yet. You've gone outside of the district, gotten some competition there, but just talk about how you're playing right now.
We're happy where we're at right now. We're looking for the second half of the season in the KSAC to get it started, so we're very happy.
This Clarion team can be dangerous. They're hanging around 500, but you've seen them beat CL. You've seen them be competitive in some other games. What concerns you the most about them tonight?
We have to stop Jordan. We can't leave her have a big night tonight, and then we just have to play our style of basketball.
Your style of basketball seems to be spreading the basketball around, letting different people be the leader every night. How important is it for you guys to do that, to share the ball?
Definitely. We've talked about it a lot in practice that we need 8 to 10 players each night to play. On any given night, a player can step up and have a big game for us.
What's the key things that you're going to be looking to work on as we head into February here and the playoffs being about 3-4 weeks away?
We've been working on our man-to-man defense and then also understanding how to get the ball inside.
Thanks, Chris, for joining us on the George Pry Horseman Insurance Coaches interview. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Also had a chance to talk with Clarion head coach Jess Quinn.
Here with Clarion head coach Jess Quinn on the George Pry Horseman Insurance Coaches interview. Check out George online at agents.horseman.com/George Pry. Jess, you guys, it seems like one game you're really up and the next game you guys struggle. If you've been able to figure out yet what maybe the key will be to getting some more consistency out of this group?
I haven't figured it out. We haven't figured it out as a group. You just look at, we actually played a decent game against Keystone, but when you go 7-31 from the line, you're not going to win many games at all. So, it seems we did a nice job in many aspects of the game, just left it literally flat in the foul line.
You're playing a Redbank team that wants to get up and down the court a lot. I know that really isn't what you want to do. How do you guys try to dictate the pace tonight?
Well, talking with some other coaches and things that they've done and seem to have some success, we're going to try to slow it down as much as we can, take the air out of the ball, and really make them work for every shot that they get. Try to eliminate that fast-paced action. Try to play it down, to something that I think that suits our type of defense.
As you guys head towards the end of January, beginning of February here, and you hover around that 500 mark with a shot at making the playoffs, what do you have to clean up the most right now?
Turnovers. We went up to Cranberry and still had, double-digit turnovers in the first half. So, we went in and that was our focus in the second half, was not especially in the third quarter. You got a lot of playing time for some girls in the fourth quarter, but in that third quarter, that was our focus. Just we can't turn the ball over, give up those opportunities.
Well, just thanks for joining us on the George Pry Horseman Insurance Coaches interview. Good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
Special thanks to both Jess Quinn and Chris Edmonds for taking some time prior to tonight's game to talk with us on the George Pry Horseman Insurance Coaches interviews. It's now time for our All-American Awards and Engraving keys to the game. All-American Awards and Engraving will put almost anything on almost everything. Check them out online at allamericanhq.com.
If you're Redbank, I think you're going to look to pressure the ball, whether it's full court, whether it's half court. That's sort of seemed to be the nemesis sometimes for Clarion this year, and Redbank does like to extend their defense when they can. And I think for them, I think they need to be able to be prepared to maybe attack a box and one thrown against them. Last year here, Clarion threw the box and one against them, and it ended up being a 1-point game. So I think they need to be able to react to whatever defense that Clarion throws at them. If you're Clarion, handle the pressure. I'm sure you're going to see it from Redbank. You need to handle the ball, take care of it, get shots, get quality shots. And I think Clarion needs to play aggressively tonight. They come out first quarter against CL, and it seemed like they were so hesitant and so scared to make a pass, to make a cut, and then something changed at halftime, and they come out and were aggressive. I think they need to start that way from the beginning here.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a little bit of the North Clarion strategy imposed by Jess Quinn. He kind of talked about it a little bit in his coach's interview, but maybe slow them down, try to slow this game down and see if you can frustrate Redbank a little bit.
And the way that you do that is taking care of the ball. If you're turning it over and you're giving Redbank the opportunity to get fast break points, that's hard to do. So if they can take care of it, they can slow it down, and I think a game in the 30s would bode well for Clarion.
We're going to step aside. When we come back, it'll be time for the first quarter. You're watching high school basketball on D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com.
I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Using state-of-the-art bladeless LASIK technology, these board-certified surgeons offer better vision for you and your family. With 10 convenient locations, there's bound to be one nearby. Isn't it time that you lost your glasses? Call Laurel Eye Clinic or visit laureleye.com and schedule your free consultation.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Located across.
Back here with our starting lineups, Kaylin Rearick, Olivia Huffman, Riley Smathers, Claire Klaus, and Madison Forninger for Redbank Valley. And I can tell Dave has a daughter who spells Kate with a K because he spelled Kaylin with a K, not with a C in the book. So now here's the starting lineups for the Lady Cats of Clarion. They'll start a sophomore, Taylor Alston, as well as 4 seniors. Jordy Best, Noel Anthony, Becca Kentner, and Peyton Simcoe. So it's Rearick, Smathers, Klaus, Foringer, and Huffman for Redbank. Simcoe, Alston, Best, Anthony, and Kettner for Clarion as we get ready for the Laurel Eye Clinic. First quarter, Laurel Eye Clinic, a better vision for you. Check them out online at laureleye.com. Our tonight's tip-off being brought to you by Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection. Custom-made crates for shipping and beyond. OilCountryCrates.com.
One thing you don't see very often, Chris, is 4 girls averaging double figures. And that's what Redbank brings to the table tonight.
So Foringer is going to go up against Simcoe. The last time I saw Redbank Valley over at Sharpsville, they were without Madison Foringer. Made a difference in that game, I do believe. One of 3 losses on the season for Redbank, all of them to non-District 9 teams, Dave.
And, you know, and they're competing with Punxsutawney for that top seed in AAA here, so.
Huffman takes a 3 right out of the box. No good, rebounded by Kettner.
It'll be interesting seeing the Kettner-Foringer matchup inside.
Anthony gives it the Best, back to Anthony. Now to Alston. Into the corner to Best. She thinks about passing it out, and so passes too far for Anthony. Rearick with the steal. Rearick's going to lay it up. She's going to be fouled, and she will go to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a pair.
And this is what we talked about early, taking care of the basketball, not letting Redbank get out and run.
So Rearick's going to try to build a lead here for the Lady Bulldogs at the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line. That foul was on Noel Anthony, her first, team's first.
And she comes in averaging 10.3 points a game and really been shooting the ball well lately.
Her shot is up and good. Second shot, no good. Rebounded by Tyler Alston. Alston will hand it off to Noel Anthony. Anthony across the timeline. Gives it off to Alston.
2-3 zone. Redbank really looks to extend it here.
Best goes inside to Simcoe. Simcoe tries to go to Kettner. It's intercepted by Foringer ahead to a breaking Rearick. Rearick's going to lay that one up and in.
3 points so far, all created by turnovers.
Now the full court press that Dave was talking about goes in. And then Peyton Simcoe has a little trouble with it. He's able to get it back to Best, who now gets it to Alston, who gets it across the timeline. Alston has it knocked away by, I think that's Huffman over there. It is.
Yeah, nice job of breaking the press there. See if Clarion can attack this 2-3 zone.
So Anthony gives it to Kettner, now to Alston, back to Anthony. Into the hands of Jordy Bass, back to Noel Anthony.
And what's open for Clarion is the space in between the zones.
And Anthony's pass intercepted by Huffman. Redbank wants to run. Hoffman's going to take it all the way. Now she, last second, decides to try a pass to Foringer, and Kettner stepped in front of that.
Yeah, Kettner ran the floor well for the Lady Cats there. Stepped in front to get the turnover.
Anthony hounded, gets it off to Alston. Alston back to Anthony. Anthony picks up her dribble and now is in trouble, has to give it off to Jordy Best.
So Clarion's yet to get a shot off, almost 2 minutes in.
Remember against CL last Thursday, they went, as Huffman blocks that shot, they went an entire quarter almost without scoring. They didn't score until the final 30 seconds of the quarter.
Exactly. They were real tentative, and it looks like they're a little bit tentative tonight. When they play loose, they play a lot better. Of course, that's almost with any team that plays loose, they play better.
So Alston tries to give it to Kettner, intercepted by Foringer, and now Huffman falls down. Ball's loose on the ground, and over on the far side, they're going to say it's Redbank Valley basketball. But, yeah, I thought for a second there we were going to have a discussion among the officials, but it was just the official coming in.
So we don't keep track of turnovers, but that's turnover number 4 for the Lady Cats. Little box and one on Rearick tonight.
There's a pass intercepted by Simcoe. As throwing that pass was Smathers.
And the box and one did give Redbank some problems last year here. Now, they did play without Huffman as she was injured last year, but the box and one did present some problems for them.
Here's Anthony with the basketball. Anthony gets it over to Best. Back to Anthony.
And, Chris, you can see Clarion's offense is probably 3 to 4 feet above the three-point arc.
Inside to Kettner. Kettner working on Foringer. Foringer disrupts that. Best will get the rebound, though. Gets it to Anthony. Anthony drives, then dishes off to Simcoe. Little crow hop wasn't called. That could have been a walk. Here's Anthony. Jump shot. No good. Rebounded in the hands of Smathers. But her pass outletted is stolen by Anthony, and then I believe Rearick's going to get her for the foul.
You know, and here's something that really kind of benefits Redbank is they're able to go 8-9 deep here.
So they're going to bring in 33, 35. Who was the third girl to come in? 31. So we'll get those names for you.
Freshman Harmon, 31.
Yeah, so Harmon, Edmonds, and Davis into the game for Redbank. Three-pointer by Best in the air, no good. And it hits the top. That's going to be out of bounds. It'll be a dead ball rebound to Redbank Valley.
You know, so it's only 3-0 game here. This is very similar to the CL first quarter. If Clarion can weather the storm here until they can start getting some shots at the offensive end.
Miley Harmon, the freshman, tries to pass inside to Foringer. Actually, I think it was actually intended for Edmonds. Either way, Simcoe intercepted it. Best gives it to Anthony. Anthony, three-pointer in the air. It's a pit rag for 3 for Noel Anthony. And we're tied at 3.
Like how she just locked and aimed on that. Big 3 for Anthony and the Lady Cats here.
Edmonds with the basketball. Edmonds tries to go across to Davis, but it's knocked out of bounds there. Was that Kettner that got there?
That was. And, you know, Chris, we talked about sometimes just the box and one trying to figure out what you want to do. Takes some time to adjust to it.
Inside, they try to go to Foringer, and it's another interception. So Redbank's got to be up to about 4 or 5
exactly
turnovers now.
Yeah, they're having a hard time figuring out that box and one.
Alston tries to go inside. She forced that pass, and it's intercepted by Huffman. She's got a 2-on-1, but Best coming from behind. Huffman, great pass there.
Nice pass
to Harmon for the layup. That is a Laurel Eye Clinic assist.
A nice job of Harmon running the floor.
You too can see the court well with the Laurel Eye Clinic. Clarion will call time. Is it a full or 30? I missed it.
It's a 30.
Okay, we'll keep it here, Dave.
Yeah, a lot of turnovers early here, Chris, on both sides. Both sides really not reacting offensively to what the other team's throwing at them defensively. And I can't believe it's a surprise on either end. You know, both teams really do get amped up when they play each other, so it may just take a little bit of time for them to get settled in.
We've been seeing this a lot with Clarion. Jess Quinn giving more and more responsibility to Sam Heater, the assistant coach. Could almost, I realize it's not official, but it's almost like Sam is coaching waiting.
And you know, it's nice that the mentorship that Jess and Sam have. You know, not a lot of schools have that luxury. And we can see that happening on a regular basis here at Clarion.
Anthony pass is gonna. Oh, they said that one off of Harmon. Clarion might have gotten a little bit of a break there.
I think Clarion was heading the other way.
Yeah.
The same thing, but they'll take it. No problems.
Anthony gives it off to Alston. Alston looks things over. Goes inside the Best. It's a little hard. Now she gives it off to Simcoe. Simcoe, little jumper, in and out, no good. Jordy Best there with the rebound. Gets it to Simcoe. Simcoe's going to try that jumper again. Again, just a little short. And then again, Jordy Best. And man, I hate that jump ball. It's going to be Clarion ball there, but I felt like they didn't even give Jordy Best and Madison Forninger like 2 seconds to even try to fight for the basketball.
No, but that was a nice job of Jordan Best hitting the offensive boards for the Lady Cats.
And now Clarion's going to get called for the over and back. See, that's just anybody who's listened to enough of my broadcast knows that I feel like in the guys' game, they let that play out. And in the girls' game, they just immediately call it a jump ball. And I'll never completely understand that as Redbank turns it over again.
And there really wasn't even any pressure on the basketball there. They're just they can't figure out how to attack this box and one.
Across the timeline comes Anthony, gives it off to Alston. Alston looks inside the Best, and her pass is a little too far.
You know, Clarion needs to look to penetrate the gaps on the 2-3 zone. There's just a lot of stationary players, not a whole lot of movement, and they're trying to make a pass that really is not there. You have to move the ball against the zone.
It's funny, I was looking across the way, and Clarion graduates Ryan and Reed Anthony were over there, and I think they were kind of like trying to tell their sister the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, Clarion's playing 2 to 3 feet behind a three-point arc, and that's hard to make a pass 15 feet without someone getting their hands on it.
Edmonds to Harmon, and then Harmon looking inside the Huffman throws it away again.
And we see the same thing at this end. So definitely a little bit lower scoring than we anticipated here.
Anthony gives it off to Alston. Alston looks things over. Alston's going to drive.
That's what you need to do.
They're now the best jumper, no good. Alston fighting for the rebound, but Forringer takes it away from her. Quickly ahead to Harmon. This is what Redbank wants to do. They want to run.
Nice
left-handed layup.
I love to see girls when they use the left hand on that side instead of shooting it with the right hand. That's a quality move by a freshman.
With the ball is Alston. She looks it around, gives it to Kettner, back to Alston.
Too much standing around. They've got to move the basketball. Penetrate and kick.
Anthony dribbling it way out, gives it to Best, now into Kettner, now to Alston. Alston will drive a little bit. She'll put up the jumper. It's too long. Kettner, though, tips the rebound to Best. Best gets it back to Anthony. Clarion doing a good job on the offensive boards right now. It's helping keep them within striking distance. And then Alston kind of lost her balance, and in the process, the ball goes on the ground, and Edmonds ties her up. And now Redbank is going to check back in. Smathers along with Klaus and
Rierick.
And checking in for Clarion is Babington.
Gia had a nice shooting game in the JV game. Maybe they're looking for some offense from her from outside the three-point arc.
They forgot to put Gia in the book for me. So I was looking. Oh, great pass to Forringer from Klaus, and Floringer puts it up and in.
And when they score, it allows them to set up their press.
Clarion able to get it through. It's going to go out of bounds with 1:02 to play here in the first quarter. 9-3 as you can see on the scoreboard. Jordan Best will inbound for Clarion. Gets it to Simcoe in the corner. Now to Anthony. Sam Heater yelling out instructions, and it looks like Clarion wants to pull it way out now. Here's Babington with it. Babington over to Best. Best to Anthony. Back to Babington. Now to Anthony with 38 to go.
So Clarion might be looking up.
And here's Klaus stepping in with the steal. She's got a chance. She's going to lay it up and in.
And a lot of Redbank's offense has been created by their defense.
Two-pointer, there by Simcoe. That's good.
And that's Simcoe's range right there. 15 feet, she can be deadly.
So now with 10 seconds to go into the hands, the clock on the scoreboard and the clock on our thing may not be completely in sync, folks, so don't worry if you see a shot.
Nice pass.
Floringer can't get it to go, and whoa. Are they calling something here?
Nope. End of the quarter.
They're going to call the end of the quarter, and we will step aside. You are watching high school basketball on D9 and 10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg, 11-5. Redbank in the lead.
Buying or selling a home? Since 1988, Pat Merwin Realty in New Bethlehem has been firmly and sincerely committed to providing our customers with a pleasant and satisfying experience. Our firm belief is that a buyer or seller of a home should never be in the dark. Therefore, we will take it upon ourselves to ease that frustration that can go with buying or selling a home. Our goal is to showcase our customers. Serving Clarion and Armstrong Counties, Pat Merwin Realty can be found online at merwinrealty.com or call us today at 814-275-2497. Remember, at Pat Merwin Realty, the key to your home is our integrity.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
Back here at Clarion, getting ready for the Hunter Station Golf Club second quarter. Season pass from Hunter Station Golf Club in Tenesta would make a great Valentine's gift for that special golfer in your life. Check them out online at hunterstation.com. Call 814-755-4558. Hunter Station Golf Club is located 3 miles south of Tenesta. Clarion basketball on the Potter County Family Campground possession arrow. Anthony, Best, Kentner, Simcoe, and Babington for Clarion. Rear, Klaus, Harmon, Floringer, and Smathers for Redbank.
Looked like off that timeout, Chris, they tried to set up a screen for Babington again here, looking maybe to get her a three.
Best, wild shot. This didn't seem to be the greatest idea. And here's Redbank running with it, and then a pass ends up into the hands of Harmon. It's partially blocked, rebounded by Klaus. She misses it, and then picking up the board there was Kettner for Clarion.
Kettner's done a nice job cleaning the glass tonight for Clarion. Very active.
Redbank a little bit more pressure on the ball right now. Babington able to keep her pivot foot. Tries a pass across. Rearick read that perfectly. She's going to throw ahead to Harmon, and then Babington is there, and they're going to say it goes off of Harmon, and it'll be Clarion basketball.
Yeah, maybe in that instance, maybe kind of pull it out and see if there's a trailer coming down.
Taylor Alston checks back in for the Lady Cats. Across the timeline comes Anthony, gives it to Alston, back to Anthony as Redbank gets ready for another line change here.
That's exactly right.
With the basketballs, Alston kicks it to Anthony, now to Simcoe. Simcoe, three-pointer in the air. No good, rebounded there by...
It's going to be Smathers.
And the foul is going to be on
Best.
That'll be her first, just a second on Clarion. So Huffman, Edmonds, and Kiera Bonanno come in for Redbank Valley here.
That's Bonanno's first entrance into the game tonight.
Harmon will take it across the timeline for the Lady Bulldogs. She gives it off to Huffman. Olivia Huffman looks things over. Now to Claire Klaus. Klaus back to Huffman. Huffman over to Edmonds. Edmonds, jumper on the way, no good. Rebounded into the hands of Klaus, but it's blocked by Alston, and here comes Anthony the other way. Anthony is going to be fouled on the floor from behind by Klaus, it looks like.
Yeah, that'll be the second personal on Redbank. Only 4 fouls total in this game so far.
It'll be on the floor, so Clarion will inbound. Here's Best in the corner. Best gets back to Anthony. Anthony to Simcoe, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Simcoe. Back to Redbank Valley.
That 2-3 zone still giving Clarion all sorts of problems.
Across the timeline comes Harmon. Harmon to Klaus. Klaus across, back to Harmon. Harmon gives it to Huffman. Huffman looks things over. Thought about driving. Now she's going to pull up for a three-pointer. No good. Rebounded, though, by Claire Klaus. And then Klaus is going to be fouled over there, I do believe, by Alston.
Team number 3 on the Lady Cats. Is that Alston's first?
It's Alston's first.
Okay.
Alston, Best, and Anthony each with a foul for Clarion. Three-pointer in the air by Harmon. No good. Rebounded by Kentner.
Kentner doing a nice job.
Need to get her more involved offensively.
Yeah, I agree. I'd like to see them pound the ball inside here, especially with Foringer on the bench.
Here's Alston. Into Kentner, who was quickly double-teamed. Then they get it to Alston. Alston tries to go, and it's going to be kicked. Remain Clarion basketball.
And if Clarion can get that penetration with the dribble, I think that will open up things on the inside for Kentner, and then maybe look to kick out to either Best or Simcoe.
Best gives it off to Alston. Tries to go inside. Somehow it ended up in Kentner's hands, but rebounded there by Bonanno, and now there's all kinds of, and they're going to get Best for the foul. That's going to be her second.
That'll be her second. So now Coach Quinn has a question here. You know, do you leave her in with 2 fouls with 5 minutes to go, or because she really hasn't been in foul trouble this year at all. She's really knows how to play without fouling. So you may just keep her and ride with her.
Foringer and Rearick check back in for Redbank. Harmon thought about the three. Instead, is going to drive it. Jumper, no good. Rebounded by Foringer. Ball's tipped around. We're going to now get a jump, and that's going to be Redbank Valley basketball on the Bonner County Family Campground possession arrow.
Yeah, I like the battle in there with Foringer and Kentner. Both girls attacking the glass hard.
Harmon, three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by Foringer somehow. She came away with it. Here's Rearick with it. Rearick hands it off to Harmon. I'm sorry, that's Hoffman, not Harmon.
There's a good penetration right there. Because I think both teams sometimes get settled and locked in just shooting the threes wherever you can drive and create fouls and create opportunities for your teammates. I like the penetration.
The first on Simcoe, and that'll send Olivia Huffman to the Tenesta Builders Supply free throw line, trying to build upon this 6-point lead. TenestaBuilders.us. No good. As now checking back in is Klaus. Checking out is Edmonds.
So we just had one come in that time. Usually they're coming in 3s and 4s.
Second one, no good. Rebounded, and then we get a foul on the rebound by Klaus as she fouls Kentner on the rebound.
Kentner really doing a nice job of keeping the ball above her head on the rebounds, drawing the foul.
So that's Klaus's second now.
And the good thing with Redbank, they do go deep, so if he decides to leave her in, they're fine, or they could bring someone else to spell her.
Best gives it off to Anthony. Anthony, three-pointer in the air. No good. Kentner, though, for the rebound. Has her shot blocked. Rebound comes out to Klaus, and she'll hand it off to Huffman. Huffman into the corner to Harmon. Tries to go inside. Great play there by Kentner, but it gets back to Harmon, who now gets it back to Foringer. Foringer, layup, no good. Rebounded by Taylor Alston. She's knocked to the ground into the hands of Redbank. Klaus, three-pointer in the air, no good. Rebounded by Harmon on the weak side. She'll lay it up, no good. Foringer to the rebound and the basket.
Redbank hitting the offensive boards hard there. I don't think Coach Quinn was real happy with with what he thought maybe was a little aggressiveness with Redbank going to the boards. But
we got a timeout. We're going to take it with them. You're watching high school basketball on D9 and 10 sports.com.
At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we understand the level of commitment required not only in athletics but in everyday life, and how this commitment leaves little time for finding lower prices on insurance or planning for retirement. That's where we come in with a full range of tailored insurance and financial service products to make your life simpler. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we are happy to meet with you at your convenience in your home, at school, or in our offices in Butler or DuBois. We even have video conferencing options. Give us a call at 724-256-5550.
That Clarion Rehab Center timeout was taken by Redbank Valley after the made basket. They made it 13-5 by Forninger.
And not pressing after the timeout, sitting back in that 2-3.
Clarion Rehab Services will get you back in the game. Check them out online at clarionrehab.com. They provide the athletic trainer here at Clarion as well as at CL North Clarion and Keystone through their champ program. Alston kept her pivot foot, gets it to Simcoe, back to Alston. Nice behind her back pass there to Jordan Best, who hits the jumper.
And that breaks a long scoring drought for the Lady Cats, cuts the lead to 6.
That pass was reminiscent of a Sidney Crosby Pittsburgh Penguin pass there. No look behind the back. I don't know if you had a chance to see the one he threw on Tuesday night, Dave. It was unbelievable.
I did not see that.
Between his legs, between the defender's legs, it was something special.
They've been definitely playing well.
Here's Harmon. Harmon, three-pointer in the air. No good. Rebounded by Alston. She quickly gets it to Anthony, and Redbank will pull back.
Clarion made a subtle change on their offense there, moving Best to the top of the zone offense.
Simcoe, jumper from just inside the three-point line, no good.
They're on the boards again.
Pulls it down, gets it out to Alston, and then gives it to Best. Best gives it back to Alston, now back to Best, now to Anthony in the corner at the elbow.
There's
Anthony.
so much room, Chris, that they could be penetrating off.
There's a great pass by Best to Peyton Simcoe. That is a Laurel Eye Clinic assist.
That cuts the lead to 4.
So as much trouble as Clarion's had scoring, they're hanging around here, down just 4. We saw that against CL last Thursday.
I was like, this is deja vu. And it seemed as that second quarter went on against CL, the more and more confident they got. Same thing happening tonight here.
Harmon left open, steps in front of the three-point line, and gets it to fall.
She couldn't believe she was so wide open. She was looking to pass and said, well, no one's going to come out on me. I'm going to shoot it.
The 2-minute mark here of quarter number 2, brought to you by the Laurel Eye Clinic. That ball is going to be tipped out of bounds. As Brooklyn Edmonds checking back in here for head coach Chris Edmonds for her dad. Anthony inbounds it to Simcoe, back to Anthony. Best will give it to Anthony. Anthony, three-pointer in the air. Oh, it looked good, but it wailed in and rattled out.
Rebound goes to Rarick.
Here's Huffman. Huffman has it tipped away by Alston, who's on a break. Alston, oh my. Thought that Huffman might have had that block shot.
And you know, when Alston just pops right up. Good take by Alston after getting the steal.
So Alston will go to the Tennis Builder Supply free throw line, trying to build upon the 9 points that Clarion currently has. TennisTheBuilders.us.
And as the season's gone on, we've seen Alston just get more and more confident with her playing time on the court.
So Huffman will check out. Just her first foul. Clarion free throw shooting hurt them immensely in the game against Keystone. 7-31, 7-30. So we're still trying to figure out the exact number in that game. But either way you cut it, Dave, it wasn't good.
No. And, you lose by 2 and you miss, whether it was 23 or 24 free throws, you kind of kick yourself.
Fouls around everything, then tries a wild shot. Forringer is there for the rebound, though.
Nice job of cleaning that up by Forringer. Forringer's picking up a lot of her stuff off the glass there. They might look to try to kick the ball inside to her as well.
Here's Anthony left wide open. Again, goes in and out. Then Forringer's going to block her shot, and then she goes flying to the ground with 58.7 to play.
Yeah, 6-point game here, Chris. low scoring is exactly what Clarion needs.
Simcoe jumper goes in.
Boy, this is so much like last week.
Simcoe's got 6 now. Clarion trails by 4. Rarick gives it off to Klaus. Klaus goes inside to Foringer. Foringer can't get it to fall, but Edmonds on the weak side. Rebound, no good. Ball, Simcoe saves it right into the hands of Best with 30 seconds to go.
Now, if I'm Clarion, I'm going to play for the last one here.
Gives it to Alston with 24. Again, folks, the clock on the scoreboard isn't going to be exact on our broadcast. The clock on the scoreboard aren't exactly synced in. There's Alston to Simcoe with 6 to Best. Best is going to get fouled with 3.6 on the clock. She'll go to the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line as that foul is on Forninger. It's her first. It'll be 2 shots for Jordan Best at the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line. Chance to get Clarion within 2 right before halftime. Best shot is up, and Best shot is good.
What is Clarion, 3 for 3 from the foul line tonight, Chris?
Yeah, about to be 3 for 4 thanks to the announcers. James.
No. Good as gold.
It actually was good as gold. So Harmon has it taken away by Simcoe at the horn, and we go to halftime, and it's anybody's ball game, 17-15. Redbank Valley holding the 2-point lead. We'll be back after these messages. You're watching high school basketball on D910sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg.
Buying or selling a home? Since 1988, Pat Merwin Realty in New Bethlehem has been firmly and sincerely committed to providing our customers with a pleasant and satisfying experience. Our firm belief is that a buyer or seller of a home should never be in the dark. Therefore, we will take it upon ourselves to ease that frustration that can go with buying or selling a home. Our goal is to showcase our customers. Serving Clarion in Armstrong County's Pat Merwin Realty can be found online at merwinrealty.com or call us today at 814-275-2497. Remember, at Pat Merwin Realty, the key to your home is our integrity. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we understand the level of commitment required not only in athletics, but in everyday life, and how this commitment leaves little time for finding lower prices on insurance or planning for retirement. That's where we come in, with a full range of tailored insurance and financial service products to make your life simpler. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we are happy to meet with you at your convenience in your home, at school, or in our offices in Butler or DuBois. We even have video conferencing options. Give us a call at 724-256-5550. Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
Back here at Clarion High School, ducky throw going on right now at halftime as they get into the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. At the Potter County Family Campground, your outdoor adventure starts here with family and friends. We can accommodate your camping needs, whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of our camping cabins. We have a camping experience for you. Open year-round and located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check us out online at pottercountycamping.com. It's time for our Pitt Bradford statistics. Students at Pitt Bradford live and learn on a friendly, inclusive, and welcoming campus where they receive personalized attention and earn the well-respected University of Pittsburgh degree. Apply today at updpb.pitt.edu. That's uppb.pitt.edu at Pitt Bradford. Redbank Valley 17-15 right now. They are being led by Miley Harmon and Madison Forninger with 6 points apiece. 3 points for Kaylin Rarick and 2 for Claire Klaus. For Clarion, they are led by 6 points from Peyton Simcoe, 4 from Jordan Best, 3 from Noel Anthony on the game's only Pitt Bradford three-pointer, and 2 from Taylor Alston. Dave, what did you see in that first half?
For Clarion, I think they finally gained some bearing toward that end of the second quarter. They They made some changes on their alignment against the 2-3 zone. They became a little bit more patient, looked to attack it, and they got some good shots. If you're Redbank, that box and one is just giving them all sorts of fits. A lot of turnovers. Maybe that's something that Coach Edmonds is going to work on at halftime. But you would have figured that, he probably anticipated that since they saw that same thing last year here.
We'll be back after these messages. It is 17-15, Redbank Valley in the lead at halftime. You're watching high school basketball on D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Hi, Chris Rossetti here from D9and10sports.com. I wanted to take a second to tell you about one of the best restaurants in all of Western Pennsylvania, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg, PA. With indoor and outdoor dining, you can enjoy prime rib all weekend long, or perhaps it is their full wings served on Thursday wing nights that you're after. From celebrating a special occasion to hanging out with family and friends, the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg is the place to be. As they like to say, you come for the food and you stay for the view. Reserve your table today at AlleghenyGrill.com.
Are you looking for a great place to relax and enjoy the fresh mountain air of the Susquehannock State Forest in the Allegheny Mountains? Then the Potter County Campground is the place for you. Your outdoor adventure starts at the Potter County Campground with family and friends. The Potter County Campground can accommodate all your camping needs. Whether you camp in a tent, RV, or one of their camping cabins, they have a camping experience for you. Open year-round, the 44-acre Potter County Campground is located in the heart of Potter County, God's country. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com.
Throughout West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Using state-of-the-art bladeless LASIK technology, these board-certified surgeons offer better vision for you and your family. With 10 convenient locations, there's bound to be one nearby. Isn't it time that you lost your glasses? Call Laurel Eye Clinic or visit laureleye.com and schedule your free consultation.
Golfing at one of the prettiest golf courses around is what you get when you play around at Hunter Station Golf Club just outside of Tonesta. Located in the Allegheny Mountains with a spectacular view of the Allegheny River, Hunter Station offers something for everyone. The rolling hills of the front nine, coupled with a back nine situated along the banks of the Allegheny River, create some of the best views in all of northwestern PA. And when you're done with your round, enjoy a delicious meal or a cold drink in our restaurant and bar. Looking for a place to stay? Hunter Station has you covered there too with play and stay packages. Find out more at hunterstation.com. Located across the street from the Clarion Hospital, Clarion Rehabilitation Services Incorporated offers a variety of therapies to get you back in the game, including physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and now aquatic therapy at the Clarion County YMCA. Clarion Rehab's CHAMP program provides a sports medicine option to local athletes as well, including providing certified athletic trainers to Keystone, Clarion, Clarion Limestone, and North Clarion, as well as a full-time ATC at its Clarion location. To find out more, go to clarionrehab.com or call them at 814-226-1356. Need plumbing, heating, or air conditioning services in Western PA? Then call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning in Clarion today at 814-226-8695. At Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning, we believe that a service-oriented business like ours should give you quality care and a quick response time. That's why we stand on our promise, offering you reliable 24-hour service that gets your job done right when you need it. We can also be found on the web at lutonsplumbing.com. Again, that number is 814-226-8695. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Back here at Clarion High School at halftime inside the Potter County Family Campground halftime show. Check them out online at pottercountycamping.com. Off the air, Dave and I were just talking about a couple of things that happened in District 9 this week. Going around the district with the Oil Country Crates. Your products, our protection, custom-made crates for shipping and beyond. OilCountryCrates.com. For anybody that missed it last night, Union had Karn City dead to rights going to the fourth quarter, up 11, and then Tate Bailey happened. 26 fourth quarter points from Tate Bailey to rally the Gremlins to a 3-point or 3 or 4 point, I think it was 4 point, 61-57 victory. Dave, you ever heard of anybody scoring 26 in the fourth quarter with his team down 11 or her team down 11?
No, I was going to say not in a game that's being contested. Every once in a while you may see someone put numbers up against a team that's maybe like less inferior. Not in a game where someone's down 11 points going to the quarter and just is on fire. 26 points in a quarter. That's unheard of.
I actually, the other big story out of District 9 this week was Hayden Brown of Cameron County on Monday night setting a district record on the boys' side with 60 points and a win over Galton. As impressive as that is, I actually think Tate Bailey's might have been more impressive.
You know what I was thinking of the other night when I saw the 60 points? I thought of the scorekeeper. I mean, you only have a small box to put everything in there. You had to be borrowing space from the person above and below you to fit everything in there.
Folks, in the process of discovering the 60-point game and doing some research, I found out that my broadcast partner here, Dave Constantino, scored 40 for Punxsutawney against Altoona, 1988, December of 88, if I'm not mistaken, Dave.
That is correct. That was a long time ago. Yeah, those were the days when they put bushels up there instead of rims and baskets.
Come on, they had the three-point line by 88, didn't they?
That's my senior year was the first year. That was the first year of it.
You know, you do some of the research, and you see guys like George Wise of Clearfield back in 57 scores 54, and they're talking about him hitting shots from 30 feet, and those counted just as much as the 1-foot shot did back then.
Exactly. And really, you know, that's really impressive back then because, you know, typically they really work the ball around. You know, you didn't see as fast-paced of action as you do today.
Actually, you saw a lot more fast-paced action back then, Dave. The scores were unbelievable. The number of games in the hundreds, in the 50s and 60s would just blow your mind.
I'm not sure the different type of defenses were.
I think it had to do with the fact that the court was about half the size of what you're looking at today. Hey, Dave, what are our All-American awards and engraving keys to the second half? AllAmericanHQ.com.
If you're Clarion, take care of the basketball. They did that second quarter. They spaced things out. They were able to penetrate against the zone. If you're Redbank, you've got to be able to attack that box and one and look to get players slashing inside instead of just relying on the three-point shot.
Getting ready for the Pitt Bradford third quarter. Pitt Bradford, where students love where they learn. Check them out online at uppb.pitt.edu. Apply today. It'll be Clarion basketball in the Potter County Family Campground possession arrow to start the third quarter with the Lady Cats just down 2. So it's Anthony and Best along with Simcoe, and then Best throws it away. Anthony's going to let it go out of bounds. Not sure it really mattered there one way or the other, but
exactly. Yeah, that's kind of how the game started with that there. Redbank stayed in that 2-3 zone.
So again, it's Simcoe, Best, Alston, Anthony, and Kettner. And Best with the steal of the inbounds pass. Has a break, lays it up and in, and we're tied up.
Turnover created by Clarion's defense. Knots the score up at 17.
Get to the Redbank players here in a second. It's Smathers, there's Klaus, there's Huffman. Goes to Forninger. There's
nice
4
catch.
of them.
Good hands by Foringer that time. And I'm surprised Redbank has stopped the full court press.
Rierick is the 5th player out there for the Lady Bulldogs. 4 of them touched the ball in that last possession, though. Really good sign for the Lady Bulldogs.
You like to see that. And good hands by Foringer. Like a magnet.
Anthony gives it off to Alston. Alston goes inside to Simcoe. Simcoe has it blocked by Forninger. Here comes Huffman. Huffman wants to push the matter. Huffman goes around Alston and lays it up and in.
Alston tried to get the charge, but the Euro step.
That is Huffman's patented move, that Euro step since her freshman year.
And that's her first basket of the game?
It is.
Okay.
First points of the game for Olivia Huffman.
Nice.
Inside to Kettner. Blocked there by Huffman or Foringer, and Huffman's going to come out with it, and she wants to run. Gets it off to Rierick. Rierick steps back, three-pointer. She was hit, no foul called. Rebounded by Smathers. Her jumper no good. And Kettner with the board for Clarion.
Yeah, nice job that time by Kettner. There were 2 Redbank girls right beside her, but she came down with the board.
Anthony hounded by Klaus. Tries to pass it across. Rierick got a hand on it, but Best got it. Now it's into the hands of Simcoe for the jumper. No good. Tipped out to Alston for Clarion. Here's Anthony. Three-pointer in the air. No good. Gets her own rebound, though. Followed her shot nicely. Best. Little bit of problems getting it over Foringer, but Clarion's got the basketball. Still on the rebound, long by Alston.
It's a long possession for Clarion this time down the
Alston
court.
now takes a 3. Not really the shot for her. Into the hands of Claire Klaus.
Yeah, it was almost like at halftime, Coach Edmonds told him he wants them to push the basketball.
Here is Klaus, gives it off to Smathers. Smathers, three-pointer in the air, no good. Rebound.
Nice job by Kentner.
And then Anthony loses ball out of bounds.
Chris, and I think we saw that time that Redbank had Huffman on the block on there, and I think they can look to get the ball inside instead of relying on the outside jump shot. I'm not saying it's a bad shot, but, when you're not knocking them down.
Harmon, three-pointer, no good. Davis, the rebound. Both of those girls just coming in. Foringer now with it, gives it off the rear. It goes into Davis.
Nice
Davis. No, they're going to call it for the walk.
Okay. I like the head and shoulder ball fake that she gave, but picked up the pivot foot.
Here comes Best across the timeline for the Lady Cats. Picks up her dribble.
I don't know if the rest of the Redbank girls
There's Anthony.
didn't know what they were in, but there was only one girl who was looking to trap.
Anthony layup, no good. Rebounded by Foringer. Hoffman wants to run, throws a baseball pass, and Rira can't handle it.
Yeah, 4-point game here.
Just over 3 minutes into the Pip Bradford third quarter.
And Harmon's out here.
And we're going to get a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout call by Clarion. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school basketball on D9and10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
Back here after that Clarion Rehab Services timeout. Clarion Rehab Services, when life tells you it's time to take a timeout, Clarion Rehab Service can get you back in the game with physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and now aquatic therapy at the Clarion County YMCA. Clarion Rehab's CHAMP program provides a sports medicine option to local athletes as well, providing certified athletic trainers to Clarion CL, North Clarion, and Keystone. To find out more, go to clarionrehab.com.
Nice warm water. Would feel pretty good tonight. Nice drive by Simcoe.
She'll be fouled, and she will go to the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line. Is the water warm in the pool? I've never actually swam in the pool at the Y. My wife has, but I have not.
Yeah, they bring the elementary kids from different schools up there, and they have a nice program on for them. So Clarion definitely doing their business at the free throw line tonight.
Made possible by the Michael Constantino scholarship. I don't think I've got the exact name. You would, Dave.
Yeah, that's exactly it. The YMCA came to us with the idea, and we really were appreciative of it and keeping Michael's legacy alive.
Unfortunately, for those of you who don't know, Dave and his wife Kim lost their young son Michael to a drowning accident when he was about seven? I was going to say it was right around there. But his legacy lives on now at the Clarion YMCA with a lot of really good things that they're doing there.
Yeah, good people there. We've worked directly with Jesse Kelly and Michelle Murray, and there's a lot of other people that are part of it as well. And
Simcoe, the foul there, that's her second. Three-pointer on the way. It's no good. That was taken by Izzy Bond into the game for the first time. Bond tries a pass inside, taken away by Noel Anthony.
And if I'm Clarion, I am perfectly content with them shooting from the outside there.
Forgot to add the 18th point for the Lady Cats on that free throw by Bess.
Simcoe should look to shoot that.
She does eventually, but by the time you say you should just think about it, it's probably not a good idea.
And she actually had an open lane to the basket. She could have taken it right there.
So Harmon looking around, gives it off to Bond. Izzy Bond gives it to Davis. Davis dribbles and then loses it into the hands of Kentner.
So Clarion can tie it up with a three.
Redbank's gone fairly young out there right now.
Yeah, they scored a couple baskets to start the third quarter and then started turning the ball over, and Coach Edmonds made some substitutions.
Alston's going to get fouled. He'll be on the floor. That is on Bond, I do believe. So now Smathers and Edmonds will check in as Bond and Davis check out. Still anybody's ball game. 3-point game. 3:15 to play here in the third quarter. Here's Alston. Alston tries one too many passes. Kedner somehow or other saved that. Here's Best. Best gives it to Alston. I think Alston, given that chance back, would have shot that ball.
I agree.
Now Kedner is going to get fouled on the floor.
Foul's starting to mount up a little bit against Redbank here. And you just wonder how long they're going to keep Huffman and Rarick on the bench.
Well, now they're going to Bonanno here. As Forninger will come out with just her second.
And I'm telling you, now's an opportunity. Clarion can look to make up some ground here with three of their starters on the bench.
There's Anthony. Anthony to Alston. Jumper by Simcoe, no good. Rebounded by Edmonds.
Kedner is all over the place. Great hustle by Kedner.
Bonanno picks it up and is out of bounds. As now Babington will come in and Kettner will check out. Quinn was all over that one right away. As soon as Forninger came out, it's an opportunity to give Kettner a breather there.
Clarion still has an opportunity to 3 points down, either tie it or cut it to one.
Clarion would be a much tougher team to zone against if they just had like one more 3-point shooter.
Exactly.
Alston to Simcoe. Simcoe inside to Anthony. Now back to Simcoe. Jumper on the way. No good. Best fought for the rebound and then stepped out of bounds.
That was a long possession for Clarion that time. A lot of offensive rebounds.
Edmonds needs to be a little bit more aggressive on that. She just was waiting for the basketball while Jordan Best attacked the basketball.
Yeah, you need to go box out. You can't wait for the ball just to come to you, especially someone like Best who has a nose for the basketball.
Here's Smathers with it. Gives it off to Edmonds. Edmonds will give it to Smathers, now to Harmon. Clarion content to sit back in the zone right now and let Redbank kill some clock. As now Huffman and Rarick check back to the table to come back into this basketball game. Here's Smathers. Smathers, I think that was blocked, and then it went off of a Clarion player anyhow, out of bounds. So Huffman and Rarick check back in for the Lady Bulldogs, holding on to the 3-point lead. We've had all of 7 points scored here in this Pitt Bradford third quarter, 4 by Redbank, 3 by Clarion. Harmon, three-pointer in the air, no good, into the hands of Simcoe. She loses it though to Bonanno. Bonanno with the putback.
Being at the right place at the right time. Ball just kind of fell in her hands, and Bonanno made him pay for it.
Her first basket of the game. Redbank back up to a 5-point lead. Here's Best. Best, lots of contact. No, good no call. Babington,
Yep, I agree.
takes the three, no good, but Anthony there for the rebound, and then I think that ball was tipped. They're going to call it over and back. Boy, at one of those times where I wish we had a replay, Dave.
Yeah, I didn't have a good angle on that, to be honest. You had a better angle than I did.
I felt the ball just changed direction there.
You had a better angle than I did.
Either way, let's see if Redbank can take advantage of it. Here's Huffman. Huffman drives the baseline. Nice little floater there.
And that's what's there. I think if Redbank looks to pound the ball inside instead of relying on the outside shot. I know they have shooters that can make it, but
back to a 7-point lead for the Bulldogs.
It's not falling tonight.
Hey, you too can drive the lane with a used car from Framorelli Sales and Service in Brockway.
Nice look.
Alston had a little trouble with
nice
it.
Look.
He drives the baseline for the basket.
Simcoe on the assist there.
Inside to Bonanno, and she'll be fouled with 29 seconds exactly on the clock.
Good penetration that time by Huffman to set up Bonanno, who drew the foul.
That foul is on
Alston. That'll be her second.
Going to the Tenesta Builder Supply free throw line. Kiara Bonanno trying to build upon the 5-point lead. Does with the first one.
I believe Bonanno's a freshman, Chris. So we've seen a couple freshmen step up tonight for Redbank.
Ready with their second shot. It is also up and good. Redbank back by 7, and now Kettner is going to check back in for Clarion.
Good move. I like that. Give Simcoe a little bit of a break here before the fourth quarter. Get Kentner's presence back inside. So 7-point lead with 24 seconds to go.
Babington three-pointer in the air. It's no good. Alston, though, on the weak side.
Good crash by Alston. That weak side offensive rebound has been there for Clarion all night tonight.
Bonanno will be called for the foul. That's her first, team's fourth. And Alston will go to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line, trying to build upon the 6 points she scored tonight so far. First shot is up.
Sure.
She'll get a second one.
Friendly hometown rollback time.
Remember the clock, and the clock on ours is Alston. Tips it to Klaus. Klaus.
Big shot by Klaus. Someone's down on the floor. Is that Alston?
I think it is. Yeah, it is Alston. There's 1.6 that they're showing on the clock right now. Alston seems to be in some significant pain. Can't tell if they're looking at an ankle or a knee from where we're sitting here, Dave.
No, the trainer's right in our line of view.
Again, trainer provided by Clarion Rehab.
Yeah, that's always a good sign.
She's up.
If she took a knee to the thigh, or a lot of times that happens, and those things are painful.
Limping off, still having a little bit of trouble putting some serious weight on it, but it'll be Clarion ball with 1.6. There's Best. Best will throw a deep pass, but it will go way far off. And we will head to the fourth quarter with Redbank holding a 29-22 lead. Watching high school basketball on D9 and 10sports.com, powered by the Allegheny Grill in Foxburg.
Located across the street from the Clarion Hospital, Clarion Rehabilitation Services Incorporated offers a variety of therapies to get you back in the game, including physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, and now aquatic therapy at the Clarion County YMCA. Clarion Rehab's CHAMP program provides a sports medicine option to local athletes as well, including providing certified athletic trainers to Keystone, Clarion, Clarion Limestone, and North Clarion, as well as a full-time ATC at its Clarion location. To find out more, go to clarionrehab.com or call them at 814-226-1356. With locations in Shippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. From power tools and accessories to paint and sundries and general hardware merchandise, Tonesta Builders has everything you need to get your project done quickly. Find out more at tonestabuilders.us and like them on Facebook.
Back here at Clarion, getting ready for the fourth quarter, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Check them out online at lutonsplumbing.com. Redbank Valley basketball with the 7-point lead on the Potter County Family Campground possession arrow. And now Redbank looks like they're content on making Clarion come out and play some defense on them.
And I thought about that, because they're in the box and one on Rarick. If I was Redbank, I'd pull the ball out and make them play man. If they've struggled against the box and one.
Here's Klaus, no good. And then we're going to get a foul. Not sure which way it's going. Looks like it's going on Clarion. They're going to call it on Kentner.
Both Kentner and Foringer have battled all night tonight, and that's only Kentner's first foul.
It is just her first. Here's Hoffman. Hoffman gets herself trapped. It's tipped, but into the hands of Klaus. Klaus looks around, hands it off to Harmon.
Yeah, if I'm Redbank, I'm just going to pull it out. Make them play man.
Got the 7-point lead. Why not? Best tries and does actually step in front of that pass, knocks it out of bounds.
it seems like they're just a little bit indecisive as far as what they want to do. Do they want to pull it out? Do they want to attack? Do they try to be a little more aggressive?
Hoffman, three-pointer in the air. No good. Rebounded on the weak side by Klaus.
Nobody checked her out.
Fouled, and she will go to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line.
Klaus did a nice job hitting the offensive board on the weak side there, and nobody got a body on her.
Kettner the foul, her second.
So Redbank ran about a minute off with their first possession.
Nothing but net.
Both teams have shot free throws extremely well tonight.
Redbank's missed 3, 4 of 7.
And I think those 2 that they missed were early in that first quarter.
Another nothing but net.
So Redbank just kind of has token pressure up here.
They've slowly started to pull away here. They're up 9 now with 7 minutes left.
So this is a big possession. I was going to say the high post is open for Clarion. Whoever's on the high post can look to drive as soon as they get the ball because there's nobody that's contesting them. Like
nobody came out to pick up Anthony there, but she instead goes back to Best. Now Best gives it to Babington. Babington to Simcoe. Simcoe turnaround jumper.
That's it. Nobody's picking up the person at the high post. So that looks like Clarion's going to go man-to-man this time down the floor.
Here's Harmon. Harmon picked up by Best. Dribbles it now all the way around. Harmon putting on a dribbling clinic right now. All with her left hand. Dribbles all the way and now goes reverse.
The reverse! She lulled the defense to sleep and went with the left-hand reverse.
So here's Babington, picked up by Huffman. Gives it off to Best.
That high post area is where you want to look.
Gets it to Anthony. Anthony gives it off to Babington.
I might look to put Best at the high post or Simcoe.
Here's Best. Gives it off to Babington. Babington has it blocked by Huffman. Clarion, though, with the rebound. Babington, three-pointer in the air. No good. It was airballed, and Rearick's going to let it go out of bounds to the Redbank Valley Lady Bulldogs with 5:32 to play. Chance for a double-digit lead as Taylor Alston will check back in. That's a great sign for Clarion after she went down injured there late in the third quarter.
Absolutely. It looked a little more serious at first because she had a hard time putting full pressure on it when she came off the floor.
Here's Harmon, picked up by Alston. Goes right around Alston. Now throws it off to Huffman.
Boy, I tell you, you have her, and if you have Rearick being able to handle the ball, that's a nice luxury for Redbank. 2 girls that are...
Now Harmon throws it away into the hands of Anthony. Anthony will be picked up by Klaus, but gets it across the timeline. Anthony all the way gives it off to Best. Best back to Anthony. Anthony thinks about it, now hands it to Best.
And I think Anthony needs to look to be a little bit more aggressive offensively.
And Alston is able to I thought she was going to save it, but they said that she stepped on the line. Clarion's just not looking to score right now.
No. And it's not like they have to rush, but there's nobody guarding the person at the high post. You have to know that as soon as you get it, you're going to attack hard and probably pick up a foul.
Huffman, three-pointer in the air, no good. Rearick the rebound. That was a good thing because it probably a shot that shouldn't have been taken. Now Huffman will be fouled. It'll roll on in for her.
Nice look that time. I didn't see who made that pass. Was that Rearick? But saw cutting Huffman.
So Huffman's foul shot will not go. She doesn't get the second roll, and now we're going to get another foul.
Foreigner's going to go to the foul line. I don't know if that's going to go on Kettner. It is going to go on Kettner. That'll be foul number 3 on her. So 11-point lead here for Redbank. Starting to pull just a little bit away here.
This is the free throw, though. Foreigner will get a second one. That one as well is no good, but Huffman the rebound and the putback.
That was a big rebound there. going up against a taller Kettner. Huffman just out-muscled her inside.
So twice Clarion couldn't take advantage of missed free throws down there by Redbank, and it cost them 2 points. Oh, what are they calling there?
That'll go on Huffman, and that should be number 2, maybe?
As Pelio Lopez will come in for Kettner. All of a sudden, we get a tic-tac foul out of nowhere. Anthony to Best.
That high post is there.
Best, little floater, no good. Rebound tipped around into the hands of Forninger. Gives it off to Harmon. Harmon wants to run. Harmon.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, great pass, but Rarick can't stop. Can't get it. Alston hit the deck again. She's still limping on that.
I think Alston needs to come out. She is favoring that left ankle.
Here's Huffman. Huffman, no good. Rebounded by Forninger.
Yeah, I'm going to look to get Alston out of there.
It's now a 15-point game. This was 5 points late in the third quarter, but Redbank is pulled away here in the fourth quarter, brought to you by Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Simcoe, no good. Clarion has 2 points here in the fourth quarter as they just basically look like they ran out of gas.
Yeah, and something where Redbank did have a lot of substitutions early.
Oh my goodness. There's a hard foul there by Jordan Best on Klaus. She goes over. It's like, yeah, I didn't mean to do that.
Klaus looked like a freight train hitter. Yeah, that's a good move by Coach Quinn.
It's Alston out. Is this 1-1? It is a 1-1 here for Klaus.
And she's quietly played a real solid game tonight. She kind of goes sometimes unnoticed on there because she doesn't average double figures, but she does a lot of the dirty work for Redbank. Will rebound, will set up others. Knock down free throws tonight. I like how she plays. I really do. Really unselfish kind of player.
(40-24). Redbank 16 points now. The final score is not going to be indicative of how close this game was for a long time.
No. I mean, it was tied here in the second half.
Three-pointer no good into the hands of Huffman with 2:51 to play.
And I swore it was 21-18 forever.
Pass broken up there by Simcoe into the hands of Anthony, and now we're going to get a timeout called by Clarion, maybe?
I think so.
Yes, it will
Could be a full one.
We're going to take it with them. You're watching high school basketball on D9 and 10 sports.com.
Buying or selling a home? Since 1988, Pat Merwin Realty in New Bethlehem has been firmly and sincerely committed to providing our customers with a pleasant and satisfying experience. Our firm belief is that a buyer or seller of a home should never be in the dark. Therefore, we will take it upon ourselves to ease that frustration that can go with buying or selling a home. Our goal is to showcase our customers. Serving Clarion in Armstrong County's Pat Merwin Realty can be found online at merwinrealty.com or call us today at 814-275-2497. Remember, at Pat Merwin Realty, the key to your home is our integrity.
Back here at Clarion, where Redbank Valley has outscored Clarion 12-2 in the fourth quarter to pull away. They're up 41-24 after that Clarion Rehab timeout. Check them out online at clarionrehab.com. They provide the athletic trainers to Clarion, Clarion Limestone, Keystone, and North Clarion. It'll be Clarion basketball after their full timeout. Babington, Anthony, Simcoe, Sophia Babington, I think, is out there for the
Both Babingtons are out there
for the first time. And Sophia takes the three, no good. Rebound fought for by Best into the hands of Gia Babington. Anthony will take a three, no good. Rebound fought for by Best, and she won it. Babington to Anthony. Anthony's going to take another three. It's good. It rolls in. A Pip Radford three for Noel Anthony. Hey, that rhymes. A Pip Radford three for Noel Anthony. But not really, but it sounds like it rhymes.
And that's why I thought Anthony should have looked to be a little bit more aggressive offensively at the high post.
And now a turnover by Redbank.
Nice job by Babington to get things under control.
Anthony across the timeline. They need a Tate Bailey moment if Clarion's going to come back and win. Here's Gia Babington, now to Best. Best to Sophia Babington.
Nice pass.
Now to Simcoe. Can't get it to go, but Best, who hasn't quit. Give Jordan Best that. She is not quitting this one, Dave.
Nope. She's hitting the offensive boards hard.
It's going to be on Forninger, and that should be her
Third or fourth?
Third. So Best will go to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line. Only 4 points tonight for Jordan Best. Make it 5 as Bonanno checks back in for Redbank, and Taylor Alston just gutting it out there for Clarion.
Yeah, I think putting her in for defensive purposes, and then if they get a dead ball, they put Babington in for offense.
That's the second one coming up here. No good, rebounded by Bonanno.
So you got 2 freshmen out there for Redbank.
And now there's going to be a foul here on Clarion. That'll send Huffman to the Tonesta Builder Supply free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. Where she is 0 for 3 tonight. As Smathers gets ready to check back in. Not sure why they didn't bring her in on the 1-and-1 here. And another missed free throw by Hoffman. So across the timeline comes Clarion. Ball is tipped in. Huffman can't save it. And now Smathers will check in and Harmon will check out.
So 13-point lead with 1:15. It's an uphill battle here for the Lady Cats, but if they can get a 3 to drop, might make it a little interesting.
Babington to Alston. Alston working on Bonanno, gives it to Simcoe. Clarion taking way too much time if they had any hopes of making a miraculous comeback. As Best finally shoots it.
Nice offensive rebound by Babington.
Can't get it to go. Bonanno the board.
And if you're Redbank, look to pull it out here.
Here's Huffman. Huffman dribbling it around. Picked up by Anthony.
He might get a 5-second count here.
Ooh, she just got away from that. Nice little move there by Olivia Huffman. She's got 6 in the fourth quarter. They've been key points.
Yeah, offensively, Redbank played much better here. Struggled for 3 quarters.
Babington to Simcoe.
Nice. That's the way to move the ball.
They get it to Alston, and she lays it up and in.
And that looks like that probably will be our final here.
Alston had a nice game for Clarion. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points. And Huffman will just dribble it out in the final score. Redbank Valley 43, Clarion 40. We'll be back with our post-game show as well as our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game. You're watching high school basketball on D9and10sports.com.
At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we understand the level of commitment required not only in athletics but in everyday life, and how this commitment leaves little time for finding lower prices on insurance or planning for retirement. That's where we come in with a full range of tailored insurance and financial service products to make your life simpler. At George Pry Horseman Insurance, we are happy to meet with you at your convenience in your home, at school, or in our offices in Butler or DuBois. We even have video conferencing options. Give us a call at 724-256-5550.
Fran Morelli Sales and Service is a family-owned and operated used car dealership and auto repair facility that has been serving Brockway, Pennsylvania since 1976. At Fran Morelli Sales and Service, we stock a wide variety of used cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs. You never have to worry about buying a vehicle from us, with each of our vehicles in our inventory going through a rigorous inspection process to make sure that your vehicle is in the best condition. Call our team of experts today at 814-265-1330 and check us out at franmorelli.com.
Back here at Clarion with a final score, Redbank Valley 43, Clarion 30. Lady Bulldogs pull away in the fourth quarter. Time for our Tonesta Builder Supply post-game show. With locations in Chippenville and Tonesta, Tonesta Builder Supply is a full-service home improvement center specializing in everything you need to build or remodel your home. TonestaBuilders.us. It's time for our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg player of the game, and you can see her right there. It's Claire Klaus of the Redbank Valley Lady Bulldogs, and Claire is part of a balanced scoring effort for the Lady Bulldogs. Had 8 points tonight, but did a little bit of everything, as Dave talked about on the broadcast. Claire, you were able to get some rebounds, play some good defense. Just first of all, just talk a little bit about how you guys were able to pull away there in the fourth quarter.
Well, we knew we had to get a lead, and we really prepared in practice for the pressure, and we knew that they were going to come out hard on us, and we just knew that we had to play the game that we've always played.
A couple of teams now here in the last week or so have tried to slow things down on you guys. What are you guys learning from that you need to do offensively to combat when teams try to slow things down?
Well, we just know we have to play our game, and we're a faster team, and when they try to slow it down on us, we just pick up the pressure and we do what we know how to do.
Talk a little bit about your overall unselfish game and why you feel it's so important to play that kind of game.
I've always been a team player. I've always been, I get excited over the little things, and it's honestly just fun to, fly around.
No, there's nothing wrong with getting fun. The little things are what separates the good teams from the great teams at the end of the day. Just talk about how much fun it is to have so many different players who can score in this team. Teams they tried to take Kaylin Rierick out of the game. She scored 3 points, but it didn't matter. You guys still ended up winning by 13 points. Just talk about having so many different players that can score for you.
All 15 girls on our team, we've all been so close, and it's just easy for us to get along, and we really know how to work together. It's honestly nice to always have a sub, always have girls that have your back.
You guys are 12-3. We're heading close to February. Believe it or not, playoff time's just around the corner. How do you feel you guys are playing right now? How excited are you about what this team can accomplish?
I think we're all pretty excited. We know our potential. We know we just go out and do our thing.
Well, Claire, thanks for joining us here. Congratulations on being the Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game. I will owe you a T-shirt. I just had some more T-shirts ordered this week. They should be in within the next week or so. I will make sure I get you one. Congratulations on being our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
That was Claire Klaus, our Allegheny Grill of Foxburg Player of the Game. We'll be back with our final statistics. You've been watching high school basketball on D910sports.com.
Buying or selling a home? Since 1988, Pat Merwin Realty in New Bethlehem has been firmly and sincerely committed to providing our customers with a pleasant and satisfying experience. Our firm belief is that a buyer or seller of a home should never be in the dark. Therefore, we will take it upon ourselves to ease that frustration that can go with buying or selling a home. Our goal is to showcase our customers. Serving Clarion and Armstrong counties, Pat Merwin Realty can be found online at merwinrealty.com or call us today at 814-275-2497. Remember, at Pat Merwin Realty, the key to your home is our integrity.
Back here, final score once again, 43-30, Redbank Valley over Clarion. We're inside the Tonesta Builder Supply, the Potter County Camp. No, I was right the first time. That's the Builder Supply post-game show. It's now time for our Pitt Bradford statistics. Students at Pitt Bradford live and learn on a friendly, inclusive, and welcoming campus where they receive personalized attention and earn the well-respected University of Pittsburgh degree. Apply today at upb.pitt.edu. Pitt Bradford, where students love where they learn. And Dave, what are we looking at here?
Yeah, for the winners tonight, Lady Bulldogs, they were led by Madison Poringer and Olivia Huffman, both finishing with 10 points. Claire Klaus, our player of the game, and Miley Harmon, the freshman, who really impressed us tonight as well, finished with 8 points apiece. 4 points for Kyra Bonanno, 3 points for Kaylin Rierick for a total of 43. As far as the Lady Bobcats were concerned, they were led by Taylor Alston, who gutted it out tonight with a bad knee and all. Finished with 10 points, Peyton Simcoe with 9, Noelle Anthony with 6, and Jordan Best with 5.
Any final thoughts, Dave?
Yeah, I thought the fourth quarter, we finally saw Redbank kind of wake up a little bit. And, we're at the end of January, and every game is important. Both them and Punxsutawney are competing for that top seed in AAA, and both have 3 losses at this point, so every game is important. You can't afford to slip up. If you're Clarion, you're at 7-7 right now. You're looking for seeding as well in that single A. I think the single A is completely wide open. So every game is important for them as well. They've got a big week next week with Union and North Clarion. a lot's going to be decided over the next week and a half for the Lady Cats.
No question. Hey, folks, Dave and I will be back on the air tomorrow afternoon from DuBois High School. We've got a doubleheader over there, DuBois versus Brookville, and boys basketball should be a great one. Maybe arguably the two best teams in District 9 right now.
Yeah, I am so looking forward to that.
And then the annual cancer awareness, cancer raising game between Brockway and DuBois' girls teams. They raise about $10,000 every year or so for that one. So looking forward to that one as well. That'll come immediately following the boys game.
Yeah, and to me that's a little soft spot as well because my dad I had treatments over at Hani over there. So I'm looking forward to that tomorrow, not only for the basketball, but for the cause overall.
So, folks, until tomorrow afternoon, this is Chris Rossetti saying good night for Dave Constantino. Final score, Redbank 43, Clarion 30.